I want to start today with something that still kind of surprises me when I say it out loud. One strategy generated me over $40,000 in digital product sales. Now, in full transparency, it had absolutely nothing to do with running Facebook ads or posting 10 times a day on Instagram. I didn't have an email list, and I've never created a digital product before. The strategy was surprisingly simple. I built one system and then I let YouTube do the selling. Now, today I'm going to walk you through exactly how that system works, because whether you're a loan officer, a real estate agent, an accountant, a contractor, any professional, honestly, anyone with knowledge that people would pay to learn, you can build this exact same thing. Now, before I get into it, I put together a free 6-step visual guide, and it's called the Profitable Creator Blueprint. It maps out the whole process in a really simple way. The link is available for you in the description. Grab it and let's get into it. Now, if you're new here, I want to give you a little bit of background. I spent over a decade in commercial lending, and over that time, I noticed something. Most of the loan officers knew residential lending. However, very few understood commercial lending. So people kept coming up to me with the same exact questions. How do you structure a commercial loan? Or how do you find lenders, and how do you actually get paid? So after answering those same exact questions over and over and over again, I finally asked myself, what if I just taught this online? Now, the problem is that I have absolutely no idea how to build a course because I've never sold anything online. I never touched the sales funnel, and I wasn't a marketing guy. I was just somebody with knowledge, just like you are. Now, here's lesson number 1. And this one is important. Don't build a course because you want passive income. Build it because people are already asking you for your knowledge. Now, that is a completely different starting point. And if people are already coming up to you with the same questions time and time again, you're probably already sitting on a digital product and you don't even know it yet. Once I decided to go for it, the next question was where to build it. I obviously went down the rabbit hole and I started researching different platforms, and eventually I landed on system.io, and I still use it today. It hosts my course, my sales pages, my checkout, my email campaigns. All of it is under one roof. Now, one piece of advice that completely changed how I build the actual course, instead of starting with lesson number 1, I started with the end result. I asked myself, what does my student look like after they have completed the course? And then I just reverse engineered it. Every step it took to get to there, that became my curriculum. Then, of course, AI came along, and I want to be very clear about how I used AI. I didn't ask AI to build my course. I was the one who built it. AI just helped me organize my thought. It cleaned up the writing. Some of the content was polished and it was able to be sped up significantly. Then I scripted every lesson and I recorded the modules. I hired an oversee editor because it was significantly more affordable. I bought a domain from GoDaddy and I loaded everything into system.io. Then I wrote my nurture email campaign. Now, at some point, I looked up and I thought to myself, wait, this isn't just a course anymore. This is a complete business. But here's where almost everyone gets it wrong. They spend months building something and then they launch it. And then they sit there and they're wondering, where are the customers? That was not my strategy. My strategy was YouTube all along, because every week I would create a video answering a question that my ideal student was already searching for. Exactly like this video that you're watching now. And at the end of every video, I would offer something for free. Obviously not my course, just a free resource. For me, it was the first module of the program. Now, people would download it, join my email list, received automated follow-up emails, which would, of course, build trust over time, and eventually some of them became my customers. Now, it's not complicated because the whole system looks very much like this. Posting a YouTube video to a free resource, email sequences kick in, they build trust, and that trust converts to a course sale, and that's basically it. And the beautiful thing is, it keeps working long after you load the video. Now, I'm not there, but the system is, it's working. And that video that I posted 6 months ago, it's still driving traffic to the funnel. It's building that trust and it's making the sales without me doing a single thing. Now, one thing that completely surprised me was my course sold for $995. I figured people would just click buy, but they didn't. Most of the serious buyers wanted to jump on a Google Meet first, which when I thought about it made total sense, because at nearly $1,000, people want to know who they're buying from. So I leaned into that, and those calls converted really well because by the time that somebody booked a Google Meet with me, they already watched my videos and read my emails. Obviously, they consumed my free content. The trust was already there. The call was just the final step in that sales process. Looking back, the course didn't make me over $40,000. The system did. And today, my job is so simple. I create these helpful content videos. Everything else runs automatically. People find these videos, they download a free resource, receive emails, they book a call, and then they buy the course. And the best part, this works whether you're teaching lending, fitness, photography, cooking, marketing, any skill that people genuinely want to learn. Now, if you've ever thought to yourself, I know something people would pay for, you're probably right. The question isn't whether your knowledge has value, because it does. The question is whether you've built a system around it yet. And that's exactly what I walk through inside the Profitable Creators Club. Now, every piece from choosing your topic to building your funnel, creating your videos, writing your emails, and automating the whole process. Link is in the description for you guys. And if this video helped you at all, I would genuinely appreciate it if you hit the like and subscribe. It helps more than you know. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it, and I'll see you again on the next one. Take care.